EAG E95.60. Hey guys, and welcome back to Omsi 2. So in this episode I'll be in the Ebstein map. This time I'm doing the 106 route, and I'll be doing it in the Ikarus EAG E95.60. So yeah, it's a pretty long name, that one, pretty much a mouthful, but basically, as you probably know about Ikarus, they made the old like Russian Soviet kind of buses, and well, this is one of their more modern kind of styles. So the body shape's a bit more modern, but when you go to the actual cab, it's still old-fashioned Russian technology. But as a whole, it should be quite fun to drive this one, and well, I guess we'll set this one up. So put ourselves on a timetable. 106 tour 1. We are leaving here about 28 past, and we're going from Waldfriedhof to Krakenhaus terminus. So we'll sort that one out. So 28 past, we'll go about 26. Place bus number 10. Turn this thing on, it's pretty simple. You turn the electrics, and then you make sure the bus is in neutral. It has to be in neutral. It doesn't know, you have to press. It's complicated, but yeah, press and hold that a few times. Then wait for the battery light to turn off. So top left, you can see the little picture of the battery because there's not enough energy at the engine, but it lets the engine know that it needs power. And then eventually, when that light turns off, there we go. Now the engine is on. It's silent, but it's on. And if I switch the person to first gear, yeah, no noise whatsoever. So put it back in neutral, and I'll set everything else up. But it's a pretty quiet bus, this one. So it's 106 to Krakenhaus. And I don't really see any like other panels to turn it on and stuff, so I have to do it like this. Lights, turn them on. What else do we need? I think that's about it. So we'll time skip to when the bus is meant to go. So we'll go about 26. One person. We'll open the door for them. And once he's on, we'll go. Right then, so bus in first. It's a manual bus, this one. Parking brake off. Let's go. There we go. So yeah, let's go into second gear. Because the bus is so quiet, you really have to focus on the rev meter because you really don't know whether or not it's going too much or not. It's a really complicated, like, in terms of noise. As we're going faster, you can hear more like the motors, but I do have a feeling it's the electric bus, which fair enough isn't what you'd expect, like kind of from Russian old technology. But you never know with these Russian things. They could be amazing, but we just don't know about it. That's a poorly executed turn because I'm looking at this view. But yeah, got a left hand I know coming up, and then we'll be heading to our first stop. So if we indicate left, back down to first gear. Whoa, it's quite close one that, but yeah, issues with this bus. Sometimes steering can be a bit too light, and braking in this bus is a pain, as in it just does not brake. Third gear. What was that? Third gear. Alright, go head on head, and there's a bus stop coming up in a moment. Push out a bit from the parts cars. And eventually we'll get to our first stop. And there it is. And then just after the stop, there's a right turn we need to make. Although sometimes people do miss it because of how like close they are. We've got a junction coming up. No cars, we should be clear. And yeah, braking this bus is poor. Here we go.
Hallo.
Hello.
Hallo.
Hello.
Tag.
Guten Tag.
Tag.
Right, so we'll indicate out. Back to first gear. There we go. Woo. And it's into that. to do. As I said, turning in this road is about 50-50. Oh, up second gear. Those cars crashing into parts cars because the road's not wide enough. Third gear. Someone's getting off, so you can see just where it is on the dashboard, the little bright light next to the fog lights are now flashing. But yeah, that's how I know people want to get off. Then again, the engine's so quiet, you probably can hear the people walking to the door anyway. Oh well. Alchenstrasse. Open both sets of doors.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Let's indicate out. Make sure it's clear. And off we go. He's going to cross the road. No, he's not. And we can just about get out of this bus stop without blowing up the engine. It's a very quiet bus, this one. Third gear. Coming up to our next stop. Looks like in the centre of the road, or... There you go, stop here. You've got a left turn. And be careful, she doesn't walk out onto the road. You never know with these AI, sometimes they go onto the road, sometimes they don't. People getting on, and no one's getting off here.
Hello.
Hello. There's a left turn, make sure there's no traffic. That's clear. He's gone. In we go. Right, second gear. Push out a bit wider. Third gear. Got a right turn, you can really hear the gear shifting going on. Yeah, this isn't really great bus in terms of like turning stuff. It's an improvement to the older Ikaruses, but as to drive, it's not as nice. I mean, there's a gear shift, so go down to fourth gear. But yeah, driving it's not as nice as some of the other buses, but it's a slight improvement, I guess. He's waiting for the bus, is he? Yep. Sorry, braking's bad.
Ja, das ist ja unglaublich. Der hat da seinen Führerschein gewonnen.
Oh, back to first gear. And we pull out. Yes, he will. Second gear. So is this bus really electric? I'm not too sure. You guys in the comments, tell me, is this bus electric or is it just poorly sounded? Someone's getting off at the next stop. Third gear, so forget to do that. To be honest, the backing to this kind of sounds like an odd A-stock train. Sorry.
Ja, das ist ja unglaublich. Der hat da seinen Führerschein gewonnen, oder was?
Wait, what? There's an extra little sound effects at the end of that horn. Fair enough. Right, we'll go around them. Oh, we can't. He's gonna pull out. Sorry. Yeah, that guy's just stopped. I could have gone through him, but if it was possible, it's like a bit more of a realistic manner, I would have taken it. Oh well. Open both sets of doors.
Hallo.
Hello.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Hallo.
Hello. And let's go. Not sure why he's waiting there, but it's a bit stupid. Probably could have gone around now, there's no cars, but oh well. So taking off the next stop, which is just around the corner. It's not a very long route, this one, a bit shorter than usual. We have been on the 103, I do remember this part of the route. Yeah, we'll cut across here, down the middle. Yeah, I know where we are right now. I remember I was a bit cautious whether we take down the middle or not. Oh well. Guten Tag. I think there's no need to like indicate this kind of stop. It's in the middle of the road, but I did it anyway. Here we go. Oh yes, and it's like the slight dangerous turn where you have to like pull out into the other traffic when you go around the corner.
Boah,
And
fällt
then
der
the
Scheiße.
103 went right, so we had to cut across even more. I'm not sure where the 106 goes. Oh yeah, into this lane. And then we wait. No, don't. Light is green.
Sie fahren aber schlecht.
Sorry, it's a bad bus to drive this, and I'm in a part of the map which is quite confusing for the bus driver anyway. Right, we'll go up this hill anyway. People want to get off here, so I'll let them off. Sorry, I'm stopping, I'm stopping. You can get off now if you want. Thank you. Right, up this hill. If it's even possible. Here we go. Second gear. People getting off next stop. Third gear. Buses then go down the middle. So we cut across even more lanes. The only other people here are taxis, so it's not too bad. And then, well, this isn't where we're stopping, I don't believe. Seems a bit too early. I'm not sure if people stop there, but we'll just let them off because no one's ever getting on. Yeah, I don't know. Is this a bus stop or is it not? There's no sign above it, but technically this is apparently a bus stop. If he's getting on the bus, I'll know to stop here in the future. Fair enough. Hello. Alright, sometimes it's a bus stop, sometimes it's not. I don't know anymore. We go straight ahead here. Someone's getting off the next stop. So yeah, it's going to be a bunch of people getting on and off every stop now to the end of the map. This is a bus stop here. Yes, it is. Yeah, now sometimes the brakes work, sometimes they don't. It's really whenever it feels like it in this bus.
Hallo.
Hello.
Hallo.
Hello. Alright, we cut across the middle here. Taxis allowed on bus ranks, fair enough. Taxis allowed on bus ranks. Taxis are allowed on bus lanes, what I meant to say. Alright, speed limit of 50 here. Don't know if you ever reached that. Just got up to third gear. People getting off next stop. And we go to the right, I guess, because it's the 104 that went up here. So we're going to a new part of the map we've not actually been on yet. Oh no, been on it on 102. I just don't remember this one as much. We came from the other side, didn't we? We can go actually, that arrow is green for us. Please go. From first gear. Hang on, is that a... There's a train there, I'm looking, is there passengers like head phasing through me or something? I don't know, we'll have a look at the next stop or something. Sorry, going around the corner. There's a brick wall there I can crash into if you want it. Right, left turn. And next stop coming up. Yeah, if I'm gonna say anything, this is not the right bus for the routes. Far from it. Actually, I think I remember this part of the route. There is a bus stop coming to bus depot come up to the end of it. I think I remember this part of the route for the 102, but not enough to drive without the arrows on. Bit of a longer, wider turn that out there. Bit of a wider turn I would have liked. Yeah, I'm tripping on my own words a lot today. I'll have that to try and sort it out for active space tomorrow. Alright, well, all lines go here. It's a right turn. Yeah, I remember this bit from the previous map routes, 102. There you go, left turn coming up. There's the massive car park. Yeah, I remember this from the first time we tried the Ebstein map on this game. Is this bus depot? Yes, it is. So yeah, this is where we end the routes. Well, that was quite fun. Yeah, this is definitely not a bus I'm going to be driving much again in the future. It's not that enjoyable. Whoa!
Sie fahren aber schlecht.
I did not hit him. I can be proud of that. But yeah, these passengers off. And yeah, we arrived too early for basically all of these, 4 minutes early. Oh well. Thank you for riding with us. Boy. Let's try and turn off the engine if you can even hear it. And just turn off the electrics. Anyways, yeah, that was the Route 106. That was the Ikarus EAG 9.6, so whatever it was, I don't remember. And, well, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the episodes. Do like and subscribe if you did. Do share onto social media if you did enjoy it. It does help channel out a lot. And I hope I see you guys next time. Goodbye.